Good evening. It's been a while since I posted a video. I wonder what the Kalshi odds would be on me actually finishing this, living long enough to do so, and actually doing it. Let's do it. Um, yeah, we're on page 34 here. We have Mr. Deasy being anti Semitic and trying to get Stephen to publish an article for him, or at least read it. It's not clear what Stephen can do. It's interesting. As an English major, I tell people, I'm a professor. They're always like, "Oh, I better be careful with my grammar on you." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I don't know anything about grammar." Well, enough about me. Page 34. A merchant, Stephen said, is one who buys cheap and sells dear. Jew or Gentile, is he not? They sinned against the light, Mr. Deasy said gravely. You can see the darkness in their eyes, and that is why they are wanderers on the earth to this day. On the steps of the Paris Stock Exchange, the gold-skinned men quoting prices on their gemmed fingers. Gabble of geese. They swarmed loud, uncouth about the temple, their heads thick plodding under maladroit silk hats. Not theirs, these clothes, this speech, these gestures. Their full, slow eyes bellied the words, the gestures eager and unoffending, but knew the rancors massed about them, and knew their zeal was vain. Vain patience to heap and hoard. Time surely would scatter all, a hoard heaped by the roadside, plundered and passing on. Their eyes knew the years of wandering, and, patient, knew the dishonors of their flesh. What a paragraph. Who has not? Stephen said. He's replying to Mr. Deasy. Said they sinned against the light. Stephen says, Who has not? Who has not? Stephen said. What do you mean? Mr. Deasy asked. He came forward a pace and stood by the table. His underjaw fell sideways, open uncertainly. Is this old wisdom? He waits to hear from me. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. From the playfield, the boys raised a shout. A whirring whistle. Goal. What if that nightmare gave you a back kick? The ways of the Creator are not our ways, Mr. Deasy said. All history moves towards one great goal, the manifestation of God. Stephen jerked his thumb towards the window, saying, That is God. Hooray! Aye! Hooray! What? Mr. Deasy asked. A shout in the street, Stephen answered, shrugging his shoulders. Mr. Deasy looked down and held for a while the wings of his nose tweaked between his fingers. Looking up again, he set them free. I'm happier than you are, he said. We have committed many errors and many sins. A woman brought sin into the world, for a woman who is no better than she should be. Helen, the runaway wife of Menelaus. 10 years the Greeks made war on Troy. A faithless wife first brought the strangers to our shore here. MacMurrough's wife and her leman, O'Rourke, Prince of Breffni. A woman, too, brought Parnell low. Many errors, many failures, but not the one sin. And that, my friends, is page 34. It has some lines that people say are important to the book, like this one. History is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. And also this part here, where Mr. Deasy's talking about God, and the kids outside are shouting and playing football, or hockey, sorry. And Stephen says that's God, a shout in the street. I don't know. I think people like these because it's like something that's clear in quotation marks that they can point to and be like, you see, Ulysses is about God shouting in the street. What is God? What is history? It's Irish history. It's a nightmare. Stephen's Irish and he's trying to wake up from the nightmare of history. And then people think that they're smart or they get something. People don't generally talk about this paragraph here. This description. Um, I guess it's of Jewish merchants, and it's really unclear who is saying this. Is it James Joyce? Is it Mr. Deasy? Are we in Mr. Deasy's head now? I don't think Mr. Deasy has this sort of vocabulary, but maybe he does. Maybe it's Stephen. Maybe it's God. And more people need to talk about this paragraph. So I encourage you on your next Ulysses assignment, essay, PhD, to base it all on this paragraph here. All right. Base your base your paper on this paragraph. And my handwriting is pretty terrible then. Just think, this book's going to be worth millions one day. Yeah. Their eyes knew the years of wandering and patient, knew the dishonors of their flesh. Time surely would scatter all. Their full, slow eyes belied the words. Their full, slow eyes belied the words. I like that. All right, you guys in a non-gendered sense. That's it. Go play. Go play and drink water and be nice to each other and try not to show off your selfishness too broadly. Keep it specific. Good night.